Hello, and what's going on in the world, YouTube? Well, there's no need for me to even talk about who I am. That's not important right now. Something just came to me, and I just had to talk about it. Topic of discussion: what are some of the things that you could have done, but you're glad you didn't? Me, I want to talk about the things I could have done while I was in the military. Well, you see, there were certain things I could have done, but I didn't do, and that was mess around with anybody that was either in my command or on board the ship. Cause pretty much everybody that I either didn't had something to deal with or had knowledge of doing with has always been either Japanese women or those females that I can't really talk about. But other than that, I didn't really mess around with anybody that was part of the command or that was on the ship. I don't know, I just couldn't bring myself to do that. Even when I had a chance to, I just couldn't do it. I had a strong conviction of not messing around with females that was part of the military. I don't know why, but considering stories that's out now, I'm kind of glad that I didn't, and I do not regret. But here's my biggest regret: leaving the one female that I wanted to marry. Just like Kevin Samuel said, a man would know if he wanted to marry a female within 6 months. And the fun thing was, 6 months for me with that one female, and I was ready to marry this girl. But I developed a problem with alcoholism, which almost led me into a heap of trouble. And that heap of trouble was Captain's Mass, those dapper meetings, all of the sort. Even though I could have had this girl, it was either my livelihood or I had to get out. I ended up getting out. Even though I did keep on drinking, it just got to a point where I slowly withered away from it. And that in turn, that's how I defeated my alcoholism. Because I was turning into a straight stone cold alky. Nothing good would have came out of it. Nothing. I mean, I still drink. It's just not the same. It doesn't feel the same. It does not. It just doesn't. I can't even describe it. Only thing I know is I'm glad I'm away from it, and I don't think I'm going to allow myself to get back into doing that. That's one thing I do not regret, is getting away from drinking all that alcohol. Because I had it bad, yeah. I had it bad. But it's no longer that way anymore. Anyway, that's it for that. And I'll talk to y'all later.